What's up, everybody? James Ng here. Welcome back. I'm going through a series talking about different aspects of a book that I just launched. This is now literally in hands. It's the first one that of its kind of the Miraculous Breakthrough Formula. And I'm unpacking in a series of lives the concepts that are in here that'll help you if you're someone that's stuck right now. If you're someone that's going through a troubling time right now, you're going through a challenge, you're in need of not just a breakthrough, but you need a miraculous breakthrough, one that God shows up powerfully. And I wonder if that's you right now. Put a 1 in the comments below, because that's where I was. So today I want to talk about what happened when I applied this formula for just 7 days. I fasted for 7 days and it transformed my life. I want to share with you my story on that. So for those of you that are not aware, the Miraculous Breakthrough Formula is 3 components. It is the biblical principles of fasting, prayer, and Bible study. And if you do these 3 things in conjunction, you've seen it all through the Bible, but it's also things that we can apply right now as well too. You will be able to see God's presence in the most powerful way. Fasting serves the body and it feeds the spirit. Prayer connects us back to God. And Bible study is how God connects with us. You do those 3 things. That's what we call the formula. And in this book, I teach you and I show you exactly what to do. We've actually walked a lot of people through this already. I've seen people break 10-year addictions in 1 day. I've seen people that were just stuck like crazy. And they in 7 days, they got unstuck. Put this up here. And I'll share with you my story today so you can hear that. So I was in a place in my life that we were going for we had some big issues that were going on. Financial goals that we needed to hit, business goals that we wanted to hit, personal goals, marriage issues. Like, it was one of those times, I don't know if you've been here before, where you just have so much that is overwhelming you that you don't know what to do. And I tried all the normal things. I tried hustling harder. I tried going to the coaches. I tried doing masterminds. I tried doing a lot of personal growth. But I felt like God was telling me, you need to go deeper. And as I looked throughout the Bible, I noticed that Jesus, Moses, Esther, the greatest people in the Bible, they all did the same thing. They implemented the combination of this formula. When I first heard about prayer, I can get. Bible study, I can get. Fasting, though, straight up, especially in a Western culture, fasting seemed crazy. I'm the type of person, if you know me, that I love eating. I love food. Any foodies? I'm the type of person, when I wake up, first thing I do is eat. And then I think about what I'm going to eat next. And then I'm going to think about what I'm going to eat next. Intermittent fasting itself was even tough for me as well, too. To think about even 1 day going without food, that seemed crazy. To go for multiple days just seemed unhealthy. But I actually fasted for 7 days, water only. And it transformed my life for forever. Now, first of all, fasting by itself has a lot of health benefits to it. In fact, in the body, did you know that after 1 day, your body goes into what's called ketosis? That's when you burn your fat cells. After around within the first day too, growth hormone spikes up in your body. So growth hormone is the hormone that helps you to look younger, to reverse age, to heal, to get better muscle recovery, better skin, better energy. After 3 days, your body actually triggers stem cells. And if you don't know what a stem cell is, a stem cell are cells in your body that are actually able to multiply and to become any type of cell. So if you need more hair cells, it'll duplicate into a hair cell. If you need more muscle cells, it'll duplicate into a muscle cell. It's like the original cell that you can duplicate. Did you know after 72 hours of fasting, your stem cells get triggered and you start to produce more new cells in your body? Like, it's nuts what happens when you actually do a water-only fast. So I decided to go for this, and it was incredible what happened. The first day was actually quite easy. Second day was a little bit of a struggle, but the third day after, I had zero hunger. From fasting, I literally had zero hunger. If you've ever fasted before, let me know in the comments below too. If you fasted, what's up, Joy? Great to see you, sister. So, hey, what's going on? I'm discussing a 7-day water fast that I did and what happened there. So from days 3 to 7, I literally had no hunger. I had good energy. And I was like, this is kind of weird. I literally have you have? Awesome. I'd love to hear your fasting journey. 7 days later, though, the craziest thing was this. On the 7th day, I had 5 specific prayers I was praying for: business breakthrough, financial breakthrough, a deeper presence with God, marriage breakthroughs. And what happened is on day 7, I was actually sitting in the middle of a virtual business event. And I remember on the 7th day, while I was taking notes, I all of a sudden got these downloads. It was like the things that were being spoken at that event were exactly what I needed: branding, business direction, life direction. It was like in one day, it was like, boom, like I just got it. It was clear. It's like having a clear sign from God. And I describe it in my book, The Miraculous Breakthrough Formula, as feeling like you're Neo from the Matrix. And you just have this day of epiphany. And through that was born a couple of things. Number one, this book, which is now out, first ever paperback copy. It is in hands now. If you want to grab it, there's a link in the caption as well too. This will transform your life, I know. I was not intending on writing this book, but I felt God say, hey, write this in a book and share this with other people, because it is things that are not really done. We live in a culture right now, and why does this matter? Let me break this down a little bit more. Why this works: fasting, prayer, and Bible study. It isn't just a spiritual thing, which is true, but biologically it works and psychologically it works too. Let me use this as a visual. Yeah. If you want a miracle in your life, this is the best depiction in the world that I've had. And I talk about this more in the book, about how you work. We have a mind, a conscious, we have a subconscious mind, we have a body. If we want a certain result in our life, we have to take certain actions in our life. Our subconscious mind is the thing that actually leads us to take a certain action. So if you want more business in your life, if you want more breakthrough in your life, if you want better finances, if you want better relationships, you want better health, all that stems from what you subconsciously believe. This is the issue. We have a body, a mind, and we have a spirit. Our mind is going to be influenced by either the body or the spirit. It says in Corinthians to think about the things that are of the spirit, not of the body. And what happens with most of us is because we live in this realm, we live on this world, our appetites get to us. To put it more bluntly, food, we think about food more than we think about God. And if we want a miracle in our life, that means that God got to show up in our life. So how can we expect a miracle in our life if we're not thinking about God? We're thinking about food more than God. So guess what? Our minds get influenced by something like food, but not only food. You see, what also happens too is food is one fleshly desire. It's one bodily desire. But also we have a lot of other desires in our life, influences in our life that we get influenced by. For example, how about this? Is anyone here, someone like me? I have a natural want to be a people pleaser. Like I want to make sure people like me. And I've struggled with making decisions in my life that are not going to be quote unquote popular. Maybe feelings of failure, feelings of trauma, feelings of depression. None of these are from God. Feelings of fear. God says in his word 365 times, fear not. So what happens is this. If we want a transformation in our life, if we want a miraculous breakthrough in our life, one where God shows up, we need to make sure that our minds are being influenced by our spiritual nature the most. I wonder if this makes sense to you. How do you get more influenced by the Spirit? Prayer is helpful. Bible study is helpful. But you know the fastest way to be able to do that, the fastest way to be able to disconnect yourself from the world, from your body, and reconnect yourself to the Spirit is by fasting. It's by abstaining from something of pleasure. Now, that could be a water-only fast. That could be you're fasting from social media. It's something where you're saying, hey, for this duration of time, God, I'm just going to step away and I'm just going to seek you more than I seek whatever it is that I typically desire. I did a 7-day water only fast. You know what happened through that? My mind started getting influenced by God more. And when you start to seek God, he will answer. It says, ask, seek, and knock, and the door will be open to you. So if you're seeking for miraculous breakthrough, these are some spiritual principles that if you apply it, you'll see breakthroughs in your business, in your finances, in your health, in your family. You'll see the biggest thing that you're going to find is a deep presence with God. And on the 7th day of fasting, water only, I got downloads for business clarity. I got downloads for writing this now book. I'm not an author. I'm not a pastor, but we wrote this book and now it's out on paperback and on ebooks. If you're interested in grabbing it, take a look at the link in the bio. I got clarity in exactly the direction that we needed to go. We were struggling and worried about affording a home that we were en route to purchase. That got figured out. Now we're here. We're literally in that home. I can't send it for free, unfortunately. You're going to have to purchase it. Also had clarity in life. If you've ever had the question of what's my purpose in life, then this is probably one of the best ways that you can find your purpose. And why? Because if you want to find your purpose, you have to go to who created you, right? The person that created this book knows the purpose behind it because I wrote it. The person that created you knows your purpose because he created you. So if you want to find your purpose, you got to go to the purpose maker. So during the 7 days, I was able to find that purpose. And that's where the brand, if you've been following me, of Kingdom Builders came out, which is designed to help the faith-based entrepreneur to be able to equip you with biblical wisdom, success strategy, so you can win, so that you can best elevate God's kingdom through your business. All of that happened, guys, in just 7 days. And I just could not believe the type of impact that happened through that. And that's why I'm so passionate about getting this book out there. I literally just got the first paperback in hands today. It's cool. It's pretty. It's a fast read, but it'll be transformative. So as I'm going through this every night, I'm going to be going over other principles in this book. Week 1, I'm going over the first part, which is all about fasting. But I'm telling you, and I lost like 15 pounds in 7 days, which is kind of cool. A lot of it water weight, but I did get quite lean as well too. All right. So if that encourages you, if that sounds like something interesting to you, like this, share this, and also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube. And if you want to grab a copy of this, I've already seen a lot of people that have had the most incredible transformations just by applying what's in this book. It'd be an honor for you to be on this journey with me. Check the links in the caption or in the bio, and you can take a look at more information. You can take a look at how to grab the book. And I'm excited that this is now in hand. All right, everybody. But other than that, tune in for my next couple of days as well. We're going to unpack the rest of the principles in this book as well. But thanks for being on, and God bless.